Okay, hello guys. We're back with another game, PvZ, and it's KiWiKaKi against Slush again. I will see a more, closer game than the last one.
Yeah, hopefully the last one wasn't exactly close. And most of all, it was over after a few minutes, but somehow they managed to drag it out for.
I mean, if you don't want to kill the
Yeah,
guy, you just don't do it.
KiWiKaKi played it safe, but
Yeah, true.
Slush maybe was a little. Well, he was maybe a little over optimistic about his situation.
Nah, I mean, even if you're behind,
Yeah,
you
well,
still
he
want to try to hang
probably
on.
still wanted to try. Yeah, exactly.
This map I really like against Zerg. I mean,
Yeah, there aren't exactly many expansions.
yeah.
Why is he
And the
getting
pylon
the
is that
pylon so
late
late?
again. I don't know.
He could have built could go for a 10 pylon instead. It's probably better. But
Yeah, true. Well, I
he's
don't know.
also. Did he go for a 10 overload? Oh no, it's a 9 overload. At least Slush is doing a decent like first 10 food.
Yeah. Well, not much happening yet. I don't think we'll see a can rush again this game, because the map doesn't really.
Well,
Well,
I was told that you can rush very well on this map,
yeah,
but I'm well yeah like on the ramp to the expansion and then build a pylon down there. Yeah, about a little left somewhere there, but I'm
yeah.
not sure how it's supposed to work. And then build yeah exactly then build. Oh, I see now. Yeah,
Sounds really
then
strange,
build
but
on the high ground.
I like this map. You can really fast expand pretty safely. With sentries on this ramp, and sentries on this ramp, even if they decide to destroy the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, and Slush is going for a safer build this time. Or well,
Yeah, I mean, he probably saw the probe, so he knew he wasn't gonna get a hatchery there in there
yeah.
anyway.
Well, he could try to kill it with like 2 or 3 drones, but that's very expensive. Um, uh, and yeah, KiWiKaKi is building a pylon at the expansion of Slush to delay his hatchery.
Yeah, I mean, if I see early pool, I don't really like to let my pylon finish.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree with that. It seems like I mean he will maybe build one more pair of circlings so he kills the pylon a little faster, but the delay is rather small. And I mean he just built the pylon without actually a drone being around trying to build the hatchery.
Man, the thing is, when you're down there with your probe and you have really scouted the Zerg main, you want to scout the Zerg main, but if you leave and he builds a drone there, it's really
Yeah,
bad. So I like to, place a pylon there and then scout. And if I see like there's a pool, then I just cancel it. If I see there's still no pool and he's trying to put hatchery there, I just let it finish.
yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a safeguard that there's no hidden drone putting hatchery while I go scout. So
Yeah, but now I mean, well, Protoss is. I mean, the Zerg. I think he should have built one Zergling left because I think the 6 lanes are a little too much right now. Of course, he killed the pylon a little faster, but he also sacrificed at least one drone. I mean, everything is going to be a little slower now. And well, there's nothing he can do with those Zerglings. He doesn't even place them at the watchtowers.
yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
it looks like he's. What is he doing? He's going for a Baneling bust. It's like a 2-base Baneling bust against a 1-base Protoss. That's an interesting strategy coming out of America.
Uh, I mean, if POTUS doesn't see it coming and loses
Yeah.
this wall, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble,
Yeah,
because two
right. He
hatcheries
only needs
means
like 15 Banelings to fill the wall in, or how many Banelings does he? Actually, I can't see in this point. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's just
550
like
both. Yeah,
yeah.
so
Well, then it's
1,000 hit
1.1k
points.
and it's 80 damage per Baneling, so it's like well, 15 sounds about right. It's probably 13 or 14. Yeah. Well. Oh, now he's. Or maybe he actually just using Banelings to defend against like a 4 gate.
I think against like Zealot Sentry Heavy 4-gate, Banelings do really well.
Yeah, I agree with that. But then again, Roaches do pretty well against that too. So I'm not really sure why you would want to get banelings. I mean, if it's like a mix of all three gateway units and he gets off good force fields, then the banelings will just be more or less useless because they get kited by the stalkers. And well, if he micros his sentries, well, they won't get hit easily. Oh, he did some. Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, some vector warp, and he's going like a 3 gate with the weapon upgrade into expansion. So he's not really committing to the 4 gate. He just wants to, you know.
Yeah, harass it, I mean.
Yeah.
He has full drones
And the Bailings don't really want to see that. Okay, there they go.
really work against Zealots.
I think they're really good against Zealots, but
Yeah, well,
not in
they're
those
tough
small
numbers,
numbers.
of course.
Yeah, not in those small numbers.
Even not with Spine
But the Queen's not gonna go down.
But he did a lot of damage there.
Yeah,
And
Spine Crawler, a couple of drones, and like 10 Banelings.
yeah,
And maybe,
especially the Bailey, they just a lot of
yeah, maybe you shouldn't continue warping in here. I mean, even though the Zealots got a weapon upgrade against Circling.
But if it's that many more
Yeah.
Zerglings than Zealots, it's probably still a waste.
Okay, Slush is back to producing drones.
In the game after the Zerglings ran away.
Yeah, he tried to like
I mean,
put some
he's-
counter pressure against the wall, and he can't really do that. But
Well, he's buying time for his pylon. I mean, the Zerg was going around to kill the pylon,
true.
and so
He sent like 3 or 4, keep running. But
now I think Slush understood what was going on. But now he doesn't have enough Zerglings to defend against his control line.
yeah, the Spine Crawler died. There's no banning at the moment.
Oh, yo, now he's getting his mainly.
At the same time, they all just died. You know, weapon upgraded Zealots are really good. And once again, we're on 2 against 1 base.
Yeah. Maybe he really should have gone for the Baneling bust instead.
That hatchery is gonna die. And this pretty much,
Pretty hard.
yeah, it's pretty much over by now. I think
I guess
KiWiKaKi,
they disappointed us with the promised, more closer game or whatever.
yeah,
And he's even getting the +1 armor upgrade now. I mean,
I mean
bonus is-
it's not bad against Zerglings, but the thing you really want is another weapons upgrade. But
but
you need a
he's got
Citadel,
the
yeah.
Citadel or the Council. I forgot. It was a Citadel in Brood War.
Yeah, Citadel of Adun, I think. Well, Kiwi went for like a 3 gate with weapons upgrade and expansion.
Yeah, it seems like a solid.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, if the Zerg gets enough units to defend against it without any problems, he's probably gonna be a bit behind in economy compared to you. So I guess that's okay.
I'm not sure if he will really be behind, but it's probably pretty hard to guess what build is exactly coming from the Protoss. So if he expects exactly what will come in the end, I think he will be able to build. He will be ahead in economy because he can time the Zealots. Yeah, not the Zealots. I would go for roaches against that and not for Banelings. But I think he could time it very well and then be ahead in economy. But then again, he could be going for some kind of very aggressive 4-gate all-in or maybe even Void Race. I mean, with the
Yes.
Metro Rock being there, he could charge his Void Race even though they are not as strong anymore than they were before. But you have 2 or 3 charged Void Race, they are still not that bad.
It's true. I think it's a really good map for Void Race because you can defend so easily, or air in general, while you Phoenix and Void Ray do damage. And if the Zerg wants to defend against air, he can like only really defend those 2 bases, and the others are way too far apart, you know, to really fight against Phoenix or Void Ray in the later stages. That's also why I think it's a pretty good map for Mutalisks, you know.
No, I think it's terrible for Mutants
Yeah.
because because all the expansions are so close together, so it's very difficult to spread out your expansions. Like
But if you like take the 3rd base here and the 4th base here at the same time,
yeah, but it's actually pretty close. I mean, one of the bases is very close to the opponent, and the other one is pretty close to your other bases. So I've Yeah, I tried going mutualist on this map a few times, and I got owned pretty hard every single time. I mean, except for maybe some new. But really, I think I should go mutal. I really like going mutaling, but it really doesn't really work on jungle bases. There just aren't enough bases, and they are all so close together.
But what works in jungle basin then?
I think I should just go Roach Hydra and then do drops.
Drops. But they're gonna stay on 2 against 2 base against pros then?
No, no,
I
no.
think the most common.
I get one of the side bases, I get them. So it's not a. I think I will vote this map down.
Yeah.
When it gets placed in the ESL Pro Series or in some other tourney. It's not a map I like. I think the Shakura's Plateau is much better. For Zerg, anyway.
Yeah, I agree that this would also be my number 1 map choice against Zerg, I guess. At least with the way it's played right now. Okay, this hatchery is just gonna go down to 1 Void Ray.
Oh well, he didn't
And
even notice that.
well, maybe he noticed, but
Well,
felt like
kill it, he
oh yeah,
can kill it with his mutant.
that's true.
But it's no big deal with something like that. No problem. Oh yeah. And
Okay.
it looks like KiWiKaKi isn't taking this all too serious.
Yeah.
Either.
What we called for last game.
Yeah, I told you gotta get a mothership against mutas. It's great.
Really?
Yeah, I told you some time ago, or maybe I didn't. But
No, you did.
but anyway, I think a mothership is pretty good against mutas. I mean, you can just send all of them back code and then
But
kill
like,
them.
if you never reach the mutalisks, they're way too
No,
fast.
but if he's going for a base trade, then you will reach them eventually. I mean, you just let the mothership stay in your base and use recall if you need to get your army back. I think it's I mean, maybe on 2 base you don't have the gas in a
Yeah.
real game, but I mean, this is where you go.
Yeah, I mean, after the hatchery died at this expansion, it was already over.
Yeah.
Let's just
I mean,
clean up.
He's doing pretty bad right now, just going up and whatnot, but
I mean, he's got blink, so it's not like he's
oh,
gonna
he does, okay, well,
lose
then
any
it doesn't
units.
matter. Just build more blink stock, a solution for everything, right, Rotterdam?
That's what Vishu said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vishu is the blink stock. And he's not the only blink stock. He's often those guys too. He's just building blink stock and nothing else. So what's happening after?
Well, there's not much Zerg can do. Even if all those banelings hit. Well, because the mothership isn't there,
Oh yeah.
and like gateway units suck against roaches and hydras. I mean, okay, he's got more. It doesn't really matter.
Got another expansion and built a lot of defense there.
Where's this? Okay, its mothership is just waiting.
Oh, he's
You think he's laughing in front of his PC?
yeah, maybe, or maybe he was. I mean,
Ah,
I would have laughed after I saw those banelings. And do anything. It's not PvP where you can like kill everything with a banelings.
yeah, Zealots actually die pretty quickly, at least.
Yeah.
If you miss micro, like, very fancy, but very faily as well, yeah.
Yeah, they really like to do that. Oh, you just want to
And recall save.
yeah.
And that was probably also.
Why did this replay have such a low rating? I mean, it's pretty.
It's an amazing display of the mothership's strength.
Yeah, very good mothership utility.
Oh.
And
I mean,
well, I guess just gonna
Yeah.
keep trying with
Yeah.
1 base against 3 base.
yeah, Slush just says, fuck this, I'm gonna kill him now or leave. Yeah, he sees the mothership. No, there's the overseer. But not enough. The mothership is just too strong. Yeah. Once it. Yeah, I mean, look at that gateway count, and
Oh, it's Slush.
well, once again the start just totally fucked Slush up, and
Yeah, it was a good build by
I mean,
KiWiKaKi and Slush. I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't seem like very prepared, or his play wasn't all too great. But
well,
maybe we are being too harsh to him.
you might be. Well, let's keep it at that.
Yeah.
We're out. See ya, guys.